teacher's here. Done after the
All right. Hopefully Tim can hear me. Warm-ups are live. You want to do play-by-play? You want to do the play-by-play? You want to do the play-by-play?
Oh, no. I'm not going to be yelling at all.
All right. They haven't even started Fox for warm-ups. We're only one team out here. There you go.
Keys to the game.
Tim can hear you right now. Tim's listening on his drive to Pittsburgh.
I think if they keep the puck moving, possess the puck, get back on defense, clear in front of the net.
So what you're saying, like John Madden would say, is the team that ends up with the most goals at the end is going to be the winner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
I can 100% say that the team that has the most goals at the end of this game will be the winner.
Yeah. That's See, I need to have like feedback from the audience so I can know what Tim's feeling, and it comes back to me. Feels like they stopped the clock for warm up. Still a minute 15 left to go before they start the game. All right, 13-minute period. Game one of Blue Caesars Championship weekend. Sabrina's coming out to the net. We got Luke and JR on defense. Tommy's taking the face off with Tate and Dylan. Tommy has puck center ice, goes to Dylan, gets caught from behind. Here comes Grand Rapids up the ice. He gets center ice, try to chip it in. Tommy and Tate are there to stop him. Tommy has the puck, makes a move through center ice, takes it wide. Tate drives the net. Tommy throws it on net, bounces behind the net, comes back to Luke. He holds it in, getting pressured, his chips back out. Luke slows him down. Dylan's back with the pass. He tries to throw to JR. He gets over to him. JR gets up the ice. Centers it to Tommy. Goes off his stick. Continue. Grand Rapids got the puck out of the corner, coming up the ice. Centers it. Puts it in wide. Throws a shot on net. Sabrina saves it. Start. Tommy has it. Looking up the ice. Makes a move to get to center. Tommy has it. Or Dylan had it in front of the net. Here comes Grand Rapids. Still have our first forward line out there. Jacob and Henry coming on defense. They start to change. Tate pressures. Gets it deep in their zone. Here comes Grand Rapids. Circle around behind the net. Coming up the ice. Goes over to the wing. Henry and Jacob backing up. Jacob blocks the shot, comes to the corner. Dylan's after it, tries to lift the stick. Puck comes behind the net. Dylan has it. Chips it up the board, off the skate, out center ice to Jace. Jace has one to beat, tries to make a move through him. They're able to stick it away. Whoa, a little too tight. Ben was back to get the puck. Grand Rapids has it at center ice. Makes a move through. Sabrina with the save. Puck's loose. Henry knocks it to the corner. Behind the net. It's battled around. Held it into the line. Shot comes in, blocked by Jacob. Another shot. Sabrina with the save. Grand Rapids holds it in. There's a guy in front of the net alone. Shot it wide. Henry has the puck in the corner. Throws it up the boards. Comes out to Jace. Bounces over his stick. Defense holds it in. Henry knocks it to the corner. Puck's behind the net. Henry goes in after it. Holds it there from his knees. Passes it to Ben. Ben has it in the corner. Throws it out. He's going to go for icing. Another change. Serena, quite a few saves there. Tommy and Dylan are back out with Lindsay, JR, and I have no idea who's on what. Oh. Grand Rapids has the puck. Brings it in wide. Tommy's back to help. It's thrown behind the net. Dylan has it at the blue line. Comes out of the crowd. Gets stripped down. Draw a penalty. 9:07 left in the first. 0-0. Sting going to a power play. Start the power play. We have Ben, Jay, Dylan, Henry, and Luke. Puck's going back to the corner. Grand Rapids has it. They throw it up the board. It comes to Luke. Luke passes it to Ben. Ben passes it to Dylan. It's knocked off his stick in the slot. Ben backhands it towards the net. It's behind the net. They slap it up the boards. Luke's there to hold it in. Backhands it back down the boards. Ben takes case. Goes in front. It's off the back of the defender. Comes out to Grand Rapids. Here they come 2-on-2 out of the zone. Short-handed. They pass it up to Luke. Luke reverses it back to Jay. Dylan's giving pressure. They throw the puck up the board. It comes to Luke. Luke holds it on his backhand. Dumps it in deeper. Grand Rapids takes a step past Ben. It's stopped by Jay at the half boards. Ben still bothered. Tries to get the puck to Dylan. Comes back to Jay at the point. Passes it over to Ben off his stick. We're back to even strength. Puck doesn't come in the zone for an offside. Henry has it in his zone. Throws it up the boards. Comes to Dylan. Grand Rapids completes their save. They rush after him. He stops. Backhands it to the slot. Comes right to Grand Rapids. Ben gives Grace Fathers. Grand Rapids dump it into the bench. Whistle 5:41 in the first. Still 0-0. Face-off's going to get center ice. We have Jacob and JR on defense. Jace and Tommy and Calvin out from forwards. Tommy ties up the center. They battle for the puck in the ref's feet. Comes back. They win it back to the defense. Throws it up. Calvin pitches him off. Keeps with him. Slows him down. Puck gets chipped past Jacob. They battle for it along the boards. The center shot. Calvin pinched off Grand Rapids. Henry was not at the point. Wasn't able to hold it in. Delays. Offsides. Puck comes up to Ben at the half board. Tries to chip it past the D. They hold it in. Thrown back in behind the net. J. Austin's after it. Turns away from the tech. Oh! That was a big check that wasn't called. Oh, that guy got it. Ben was checked into the boards. Going back to a power play. We have JR and Luke on defense, Ben and Tate and Jay on the forwards. JR throws it at the net. It's deflected. It's chipped. It's loose in front of the net. They bang away at it. Knocked behind the net. Grand Rapids has in the, or Ben has in the corner. He throws it out front. Jay gets after it. Ben gives a good back check. Knocks the puck free. Comes back to this corner. Luke circles behind the net. Comes to Jay. He starts up ice. Centers it to Tate just out of his reach. JR has the puck. Half boards. They go to UDD in front of the net. Lindsay comes out for Ben. Jay continues to pressure in the corner. We're back to full strength. For some reason, we're playing minute penalties. 13. It should be a minute 30. There's an icing. Henry and Jacob out on defense. Tommy and Dylan. Jacob holds it on his backhand. It's pressure, tries to pass it down the boards to Tommy. They continue to battle there at the defensive line. It gets jumped in deeper. Tommy pressures in the corner. Dylan lunges. Comes to this corner. Henry has the puck. Puck's thrown in front. Jacob deflects to this corner. Everyone's falling down behind the net. They failed to connect on the centering pass. Shot from the point comes through. Jacob has it. Pass over to Lindsay. Lindsay moves up the ice. Drops it for Dylan at the blue line. They manage to stay inside. Dylan goes wide. Throws the shot at the net. Blocked by the defense. Centering pass. Tommy's there. Tries to catch it. Defense knocks it off his stick. Comes back to the line. JR's there to hold it in. Throws it to the net. It's bouncing. Goalie has it. They're going to call face off. .251 left in the first. 2:51 left in the first. Okay. Just checking my levels. We have the puck in front. Jace brings it to his forehand. Tries to take a shot. It's blocked. JR's over to hold it in the line. Dumps it back into the corner. Two sting there. Pressure the defense to have it. Ben has it in the corner too. Passes it hard out to Jace. It's in his feet. He can't quite get to it with the pressure. Here comes Grand Rapids up the ice. Passes across to the lead man. Blocked by JR. Off of J. Austin's foot. Calvin has it after forwards. Passes up to Ben. Ben's bothered with the stick check from behind. Gets the puck out of the zone. Grand Rapids has to regroup. Puck slapped to the line but held in. Turner shoots the puck wide. Puck comes to Jace at the half boards. Passes it to Ben. He skates across the middle. Puck's thrown to the corner. Ben's in after it. They reverse behind the net. Jason's there to cut him off. Steals the puck. Tries to take a shot. It's off the goalie's shoulder. Comes out to Henry. To the corner. He can't hold it in. One guy coming in hard at him. He circles back and things it up the boards. Then again, coming in fresh off the bench. J. Austin with the stick lift. Sabrina with the save. Ben collects it behind the net. Gets it out of the zone. Puck comes back to our blue line. Tate holds it out. Stopped at the blue line. Shot. Blocker to side by Sabrina. Another shot. Luke holds it in front. Left to work the boards. Comes back to their point. Play with the high stick. Henry battles for it behind the net. Throws it up the boards. Tate wasn't able to get to it. Comes back down to Henry. Henry slams it to the corner. We have four guys over there. Comes to Tate. Griffin jumps back in. Knocks it back to the corner. Henry knocks it back into the corner again. Throws it up the boards right to their defense. Fails to clear. Comes across to the near boards. They take it to the side of the net. That's the end of the first. To start the second, I was talking to myself. We have Lindsay and Tommy out on the faceoff. Tommy ties up his man. They win it back, but Ben jumps in to get it. Puck comes to the corner. Ben's in after it. They rim it around. Lindsay's there. Knocks it off his stick. Puck comes to Tommy. He cuts off a pass to the half forward. Comes right back to JR. Didn't make it back in for offside. To delay at the line. Throws it into the other wing. Ooh. Oh! Tommy got tripped and penalty. It was leg on leg. It looked, I mean, he missed Tommy and Tommy wasn't fast enough to do anything. All right, we're gonna go to our first penalty here in the second. Hopefully it's just a 1 minute penalty like all the rest. Yep. Don't know why we're playing 1 minute penalties instead of 1 in 30. On the penalty kill, we got Ben, Jacob, and Tate. Shot comes in, it's loose in front of the net. Henry slaps it away to the other side. Ben gets it to the corner. It's reversed behind the net. Henry's got one man in the corner. He doesn't chase. They cut Sabrina with the cover. We're in the practice rink. We don't have a real good angle to sit in the middle with the camera. Puck's in front of the net. Tate has it. Comes out of the zone. Just slipped off the end of his stick. Ben has it. Grand Rapids brings it in the zone. It comes to, they go wide on Henry. Shot, score. Tommy has the puck along the boards. He gets squeezed off the play. Dylan puts pressure in the corner. Looks like the stick broke. Don't see that much in squirt AA hockey. And we're offsides. Yeah, I don't see broken sticks very much. 10-17 left here in the second. Sting need to get the goal, get the momentum moving in their direction. All right, looks like Jay's out there for the face-off. Knocked to the corner with Ben. Ben and Calvin are the other forwards. JR and Jay Austin on defense. Grand Rapids gets through our forwards. And forecheck. Puck's loose in the slot. Comes to JR. He throws it to the boards and just gets it out. Grand Rapids comes back to their zone to regroup. Jay knocks it off his stick. Comes skate right into Calvin. Calvin stops him. Puck comes to Jay. Jay passes to Ben. Takes a shot just wide. Calvin's here in the corner. Battling for the puck. Jay stops the breakout. Jay Austin comes it back in. Comes right past Calvin. This is a terrible spot to videotape a game. Can't see one end and can't keep up at the near end. Oh, Ben had one man to beat. Sabrina covers it, gets it settled down. Henry and Luke on defense. Dylan, Tommy, and Chase, Tate on forwards. Henry battles for the puck, slaps it to the far side. Comes out. It's not going to come far enough for ice, and Tate pressures the defense. Tries to lift the stick, muscles them off of it. They throw it back to the other one behind the net. Dylan knocks the puck off their stick. Grand Rapids clears the zone. Tries to toe drag her through Dylan's feet. He stops it. Dylan has the loose puck. Has Tate driving the net. Tommy in the high spot. That's support. Tommy knocks the puck off the stick. Comes back to Dylan. Dylan backhands it to the front. It's loose in front. Goalie covers. .9:31 left in the second. Benson for the faceoff. Lindsay and Jace out on the wings. Henry and Luke still on defense. Chase has a forward, tries to go to the middle. Henry's there to hold it in. He backhands it right into the player's feet. They start to break that play side. Luke and Henry give pressure all the way back. Luke knocks the puck free to the corner and runs it all behind. Henry's on his man in the corner now. Comes to Lindsay. Ben has it. Clears it out to the zone. Grand Rapids regroups in their zone. Passes it up. Off a skate. They dump it in deep. Henry chases it in behind after the net. Looks for a person to pass to. Stops skating and the Grand Rapids beats him to the puck. Luke and Henry both over on the boards. Henry sees and starts heading back to the net. They battle for the puck. They get it out. Chase has it in his feet. Gets it out to his stick. Pressured from behind and has one man in front. They don't fail connect on their breakout pass. Comes right to JR. He chips it up to Ben. Gets it in his own feet. .7:15 left here in the second. Chase bothers in the corner. They throw it up. JR's there to hold it in. Gets the puck. Ben brings it in the middle, throws a shot. Glove down. Cleared out of the zone. Won't be enough for icing. JR's back after it. Throws it back out of the zone. Jay slows it down. Dylan gets back inside. And Calvin chips it ahead to him. Jay comes in, put pressure in the corner. They throw the puck away. Calvin's there to stop it. He passes it to Dylan. Comes back to Calvin off the stick. Try to connect with Jay in front. Griffins break it up. Dylan tries to lift the stick. Careful not to get a hooking penalty. Shot saved by Sabrina. Jacob throws it behind the net. Comes to kick Jay. Griffins are changing. He gets to center ice and dumps it in. Jay's the only one that follows his dump. Pressures. Calvin's there for support. They get it past Jacob at the blue line. Dylan's back. Pressures him down. Henry's back in the middle. They backhand in the middle. Henry and Dylan knock it back to the corner. They work the puck back to the slot. Shot. Sabrina was screened. A free sting. Face off, we have Tommy and Jace, Henry and Jay Austin. They win it back to Grand Rapids. Defense brings it in the zone, but the forward was in ahead of it. Grand Rapids takes this opportunity to change. 5:42 left in the second. Up 3-0. Jacob battles for it with Jason in the corner. They keep going along the net. Jay Austin goes to the board. Puck comes to the near board. Tate slips from the way in. He has it. Starts up the ice. Dodges a check. Throws it out to Jason. Just bounces over the stick. Grand Rapids throws it back up. Tommy's there. Jace comes in. Puck's bouncing around the stick. Jay Austin throws it up. Grand Rapids jumps on the pass. And here they come. They dump it in behind the net. Henry gets in after it. Throws a pass wildly to Tate. He went all the way to the point. Jace forced it out. Here comes a nice. Guess that wasn't an icing, even though they fired it from their own blue line. Tate wins a one-on-one battle on the half board. Gets it out to center ice. Tommy crushes the defense. Again, they bank it off the boards and come back in at us. Shot from far out. Sabrina saves. .417 left in the second. Full line change for the Sting. Ben's going to take a face off with Dylan and Lindsay. JR and Luke on defense. Puck's one back to Griffiths. They're able to hold it in the line. Ben knocks it off the stick. Couldn't quick it through. Here they come, three. Got delayed at the line. Lost the momentum. Grand Rapids was able to get back. Good holding in the line by Luke. JR came over and knocked it back out to center ice. Offsides. 3:16 left in the second. They battle for the face-off. Dot. Chase comes in, has the puck. He makes a move and gets by Henry. Sabrina gets a piece of it. Still trickled in. Tommy has the puck. He passes it out. Jason Chase had it. Comes to Chase. Their defense. He battles through. He chips by. Pressured from behind. Unable to get much of a shot off. Puck's dumped. Not far enough for an icing. They battle for it at half boards. They throw it out. Comes to Grand Rapids. Shot from the point. Sabrina blocks it to the corner. Shot from bad angle. Maybe rimmed around behind the net. Grand Rapids first one on it. They're working from low to high. Chasing. Luke knocks the puck centered. They throw it over the net. Puck's kicked back to the blue line, held in. Shot. Blocked down in front. They battle for it. Sabrina has it. Grand Rapids throws it back in offsides. 1:06 left in the second. Ben takes the face off. They battle for it. Comes to Tate. Dylan has it. Dylan shoots wide. Puck bounces off the net. JR holds it in. Ben has it. Ben knocks it off their stick. Puck comes to Dylan. Dylan dumps it in back. And Tate's after it. They rim it behind the net. Throw it at the boards. JR's there. Bounces over his stick. Jacob's there for support. Chips past Jacob. They're really flying. Comes a move. Sabrina with a kick save. Puck goes to the far corner. Puck comes to the middle. Jacob has it. Knocked out to the point. Shot comes in. Deflected in front by Sting off the inside of the top post. Just before the end of the second. It's now 5-0. Here we are from the start of the third. Tommy has the puck center ice. They come in 3-on-2. Dylan drives the net. Tate goes high for support. Tries to pass it out. Blocked in behind. Puck comes. Shot comes to the net. Goes behind. Sabrina saves it. Behind the net. Luke has it. Reverses. Grand Rapids jumps and steals it from him. Shot in behind. Henry has some room. Throws it right to them. Puck bounces to Grand Rapids in the spot. Save.